Hope you guys are doing well. So let's get the music playing. And you was talking about color view. We were talking about color. Color is also a view, right? So let's add this to our notes. I haven't added this to the notes. There you go. So this is now in SwiftUI. Color is a view. Rectangular area. The specific color. Remember, this will the push out. This is a push out here. It'll try to fill all available space. It will try to. It will try to fill all available space. Yeah, it's a push out view. So it's, but then this is something called a safe area, right? If I do ignore, then look on. It's still having that safe area. Let's keep that thing. Let's get. This is the ZStack, right? Now the way this is going to work is this ZStack is going to come on top. So let's. If you see this text, we need this on top of. It's kind of. This is caps, and then okay, it's font test away. Then let's get all the text first, and then we'll see what one can be there. This is introduction, right? And let's get a foreground style. Let this is right. Let's increase the font size to say, and then let's make this title to kind of smaller than the first one, and then let's have another text. ZStack are great for setting background. Let's make this big. Let's have title only. Let's give this a background. This way, green. And now we want it to fit the entire, right? Just to go to the edges. So let's first get that width so that it kind of max width. And let's, so now it's going to the sides, and we need some padding from top, so let's give it a padding. Let's get this a padding, and let's so there's some padding, just come, and then font is too big, I feel. Yeah, let's get rid of the font. Then this is going to be very small. Oh, let's just title itself. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was saying. This has to be more bigger. It looks a bit comparatively. If I'm going to apply it in all, then let's directly give it to the stack itself. Yeah, let's get this thing in it. And then let's title it. And then let's have one more. This is just to be something else. What's the text? But notice the color stops at the safe areas. Stops at safe area. Like a white area, stop and bottom. White areas, top, and let's get this. Let's have this, and let's give some spacing between them so that they're evenly spread out. Spacing. Yeah, ignore safe area. We already do. The background. Now what is saying? If I do this dynamic island is kind of irritating. What if I do ignore safe area? Let's have this. Ignore safe area. Oh, this is on older phones, I guess. On the older phones you had, yeah, but then now you have this dynamic island thing. So this is, see, going to ignore the safe. Now he's saying where to put the Yeah, so what if I give it? So all is gone. Okay, the thing is, we don't know our text used to cover. Okay, see. So you don't want the text used to go behind this or above this. If I do ignore safe here, then I can have the text below the notch. I don't want that much because dynamic. There are things placed. Oh, let's see on the phone. Let's build it. So right now, so there are things here, right? If I make and then just run this. So this even we can have views going on. We don't want views to move up so much. So that's why I don't give it to entire thing. Just give it to the color part. That's what he's trying to say. Let the color go up and let this be safe area. Don't give it to entire thing. So only the color is going to go up. These elements will still not be greater than the safe area. We don't want that thing to directly come under the notch because we need some notifications and else as well, right? Layering is stack on a ZStack on a ZStack. Is that what he's doing? Here he's showing he's having an image. On that he has this Yosemite Park, right? This is a rectangle. And then he has added a text. Remember this is. So first you have the image, then you have the rectangle. On the top you have the Yosemite Park. Is it that way? How that stack is going to work is. So is let's do one more thing. Let's log into Twitch. Let's get the other thing downloaded. Right. Create a dashboard. Yeah, let's go here. Let's get this. And let's get this one as well. Give me a pop-up once it's done. In the dark, you're between my arms. Listening to our favorite song. underneath the brush, telling you. Oh, let's. Yes. So we were with ZStack and. And so when you declare them, then it will be. Yeah. Let's add some notes. So for example, if I have a ZStack, and then you have this, and then you have a text, and then you have an so the way it will be arranged is this is so this is increasing order of C. That will this is the backmost, this is middle, this is topmost. Yeah, I should use hotkeys. It's high time. Let's see an example. This is what. Right now, this thing is entirely insert. Right, we haven't. So for me, let's have an image. Follow my lead. Let's check something and it is lighter. This is. And let's have a rectangle shape, and then let's give it a width and a height because it's kind of taking everything. Let the width be infinity. Max. Let's have a max. Let this be infinity. Let's give it a height. Say height of 10 or 20. What is is the height edge or something? Let's have a max height set. That it should not be more than this. Oh, it's so small. Let's make it a little bit big. Let's give it a color. Let's have this as orange. we need to give it a color, right? Let's fill. So with shapes you do a fill, and then let's make color dot. Let it be white, and let this be opacity. How much? How transparent is that? 0.6. Let's have this dot. And then on this I can place my text, but then I need to move my text up. Or by default it's going to be centered. Let's see about fill. Dot fill is a modifier to shapes to define how they are filled. So while using shapes we need fill, and why not background in shapes? Why can't we give them a using a Swift is so you said background applies to entire view, is applied to the bounding. Oh, let's have this. Yeah, so we were trying to understand fill versus background, right? Um, yeah. And then yeah. Now fill will maintain the geometry of the shape. Background will apply to entire view. And may or may not maintain geometry. So here the geometry is still maintained. I mean, it's still rectangle, right? Even the width we change and height. Let's have a text. And then let's give it. So the text is coming on. Thing is width is too big, right? The width is too small. Yeah. And then let's make this something. Let's see. This is done. That. Now ZStack has 3 axes, right? Oh, sorry, it's along the Z, right? So alignment will be along both X and Y. Yeah. Now let's grid. The thing is, let's see the grid struct, like how it's. Did I cover this? I guess I did. The main container, so you create the create main container and then you kind of give the different rows. So let's minimize. Let's have the main grid. This is a struct, right? And then let's have the row, and then let's have the views inside this. So that's the text. This is um Let's row 1 and let's have another. This is row 1 column 1. This is one entire thing, right? This is row. It will come on the same, but column will be different. So the way you see it, yeah. Let's give it. If I do color dot blue, it will do the entire row, right? Kind of. Let's give it. So by default, it takes entire. And this is the first row, right? Row 1, and I have this. Let's get this background or something. Can I make only this screen? Yeah. This entire row. And then let's have this as background. Yeah. And then this is the first. Similarly, let's have another thing. Just change this to 2, and this is, yeah, let's have this as column. This is that's, and if you want to change all, then it this. So all fonts are getting increased. Now what if we do with the ZStack? Geometry is not, the grid thing is not maintained. You can count this, he's saying. So we can count the columns, he's saying. Let's get rid of this first. Let's and then number in, and then some name, and then let's have a slash. Let's so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I don't want. I only want 3. This is 4. So you can dynamically generate the columns, he's saying, by looping. But why does for each work in grid? It should work with. When used inside grid row, for each dynamically create child use for the one for each. like for each only works with list view, right? Need to have for each does not work. It's a highly versatile, but can be used in any container or layout that accepts child's view. For each does not only work with list views, it is a highly versatile. It can be used in any container or layout that has a child view. There are two versions of for each. One is you give that. Let's this. For each is a dynamic view generator that iterates over a collection to produce a set of views. Did we study about for each? Uh, for each in SwiftUI is a dynamic view generator that iterates over a collection of data to produce a sets of views. It's commonly used to create repetitive UI elements based on a data set. I need more information on this. There are 2 to 3 for each. Okay, so now how to generate dynamic views. So then there shouldn't be one more. So here we have one more things. Like what if you want dynamic views? So we do for each. Let's just add a so for each is a dynamic view generator. So I can say it's dynamic view generator. Now there are multiple versions. It's collection of It's for a collection of data to produce set of views. There is one more version of for each. Get chat. So I say for each range version. There is one more, right? There is for each is no. I can have, for example, I have this version of for each. This represents a range. Yeah, I need this. Why is it? It's not giving me the proper one. You have let's for each range. So what the Stack Overflow say? You got an ID. I'm going to okay. So for each it's 0 till 5, right? This is 0 and but how is for each one range? Like it should have an iterable sequence, right? Or a collection. Let's see why it's not copied. For each needs a collection, right? In Swift, so there is one more. Oh, so it kind of, so this is one version. Let's see. This is version 1 where you have the second is the second version is this. So here no Swift. It will treat as a collection of integers. This is important. Collection. Okay. Let's change the song. Internally, it's treating that as a collection of numbers. So, like this. This view is grid, but not. Yeah, if it's outside grid, then it kind of. It follows its own layout rule. If it's not in grid row, then. Okay. Sizing. Yeah, you can. There is one. Yeah, so like to. If I apply, so he's saying using frame, right? But then this kind of only gives it to that specific column. Yeah. To have like equal, I mean, yeah, it won't make equal. Yeah. To do that, we need to do something called as grid cell. Grid alignment. You can do horizontal, both vertical. The way alignment works in grid is trailing. You can set alignment for all views on the grid level, or how is alignment in grid? No. What if I'm trying to align the grid itself? Is this deprecated or something?